Accurate?
Sorry. Which is more accurate? Okay, here's the thing. You could hand the raw Japanese to 3 different Japanese people and they would translate it differently. It would basically be about the same, but a few words here and there could be different. So translations are going to vary from person to person. And then also, what you read in a subtitle is only what they can fit on the screen that can be read by our human brain fast enough before the subtitle has to change. So even the subtitles are not directly a translation of the Japanese. Also, when Japanese gets translated, it still has to be adapted into sentences that make sense in English because their subject is in a different place than the sentence. So neither are exactly perfect. And then when you hear what you hear in the dub, that has to be adapted to fit animation flaps that are already there and we can't change. So we do our best to stay true to the intent of the original Japanese and tell the story with words that are going to affect you the same way they would if you were a native Japanese speaker.
Ding.
My little director person came out, so. Oh, okay.
The tail scares me. Okay, the tail.
What's my name?
I had a question, and it is, can we play anything other than Soldier A and Devil May Cry?
Me?
Diana?
No, I think whatever I'm playing in Devil May Cry has already happened. Yeah, of course he does. I actually played a Soldier A. And yeah, he does. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. Yes, sir.
I'm not positive. We haven't eaten today, so I think after this we're probably gonna eat. Probably gonna eat. So if we hold on. What's that?
You know what you know what, we don't want to miss anybody, certainly. So I would say, probably, what time's the dealer's room close? Okay, you know what? We're probably going to grab something to eat because we need to do that, as I'm sure you understand. So we'll probably go back down there. Let's go back down. It's almost 3. Mm-hmm. So.
Yeah, probably 4 or 4:30. We'll go back for a little
We'll be
while.
at our tables downstairs, so
and
please
then we'll
come
be there tomorrow.
And yeah.
Huh? Where?
All of the autograph tables, they're
You
all
go
along,
in and they're on the left.
all along that left wall.
The left wall of the dealer room. Wow. Okay, honestly, who has not asked a question?
How about this
I'm
young
seeing-
boy
I'm
right here in the
seeing
red
people.
shirt?
Young boy in red shirt, yes.
Will you do Ed's short rap?
Oh, he can't.
I really like you. You know that?
Do a
But you
quick-
know what? Yeah, you know what, you guys? Yesterday, how many of you were on the panel yesterday? Remember what I started with?
Yeah.
I'm really in danger. Those of you that weren't here, I leave tomorrow night and I fly directly from Orlando to Dallas to record for 4 days straight, 10 hours a day, and I'm really scared because I need my voice and conventions always tear it away from me. So I would beg your indulgence. I hope you understand. I need to try not to do like short rants and Broly and yelling this and that. I know you understand, right? You do? You understand? I really appreciate that. I really do.
As a director, I like that he has a voice. My Negima friend. Are you going to ask a Negima question?
No, like, you can tell how you dress up like one of the guys that follows the wolf boy. Yeah, without the wolf tail.
Mm-hmm.
And my favorite thing up here has always been Chizame.
Chisame! I guess so. Okay, here, take a question.
Vic.
Yes. course you can.
Okay, while that display is going on, I also have a question. With the camera and the glasses.
Oh, this for Vic. Can you do the eschatologist from Bastus syndrome?
Eschatologist Bastus syndrome? What is that? What is that?
You know, the world is gonna end.
Yeah, he's kind of a yeller too. He's
Yeah.
kind of a screamer, isn't he?
A little bit.
I tell you what, Bobby Steele is a good friend and he's an awesome Risen Bull Ranger. So Bobby, I will do that for you later. And by the way, let me just say, if any of you guys are interested in joining the coolest online anime club in the world, then I want to personally invite you to join the Risen Bull Rangers. We have 10 times as many people as the miniskirts do, and much cooler people all over the world. And the most awesome website. And don't forget Wrench Throwers Anonymous.
Uh-oh. Hello.
How about Toru Honda?
Well, I said I would like to have purple hair, but alas, it was not meant to be. No, I thought it would be fun, but I don't have any purple spray, so.
How about this girl here in the stripes? Oh. Yes.
That's an excellent question. We hope
Yes.
for questions like that, actually.
Yeah.
The question was, as Christians, has our anime ever conflicted with our Christian life? Unequivocally, yes. You guys will never know how many roles I've turned down because I really did not feel good about the show. Having said that, you guys, it's a really difficult, it's a fine line. Because there is good anime and there's bad anime. And we all know that.
And there are good characters and bad characters. And as Christians, we can't just say, well, I'm only going to play good guys. Everybody, you can't have a story without the villains. And it would get really old for me as an actor, and for Vic too, if all the time we were playing this sweet, nice person, like who saves the day. That, and we often, a challenge we have to overcome is scrutiny from other Christians who don't understand what it is we do. And that's very, very difficult at the end of the day. There haven't been too many roles that I've had to turn down because fortunately enough, at Funimation, everyone knows about my faith. We can be very vocal there and it's a wonderful environment. So people won't have me audition for things if they feel that I don't think that Caitlin would want to do this. On the flip side, I've done a role recently where I think I've said more curse words than I ever have in my life. But I took the part on purpose because to me none of it seemed superfluous. It was all there with the reason to show what kind of person this girl really was, and then in the end she totally gets what's coming to her, and that's not a spoiler, it's the type of show where you know that that's what's going to happen anyway.
I as well. I've from working at ADV long enough,
I
they know.
I just wanted to put that out there and say, like, I'm not perfect, and like if you ever hear me say a cuss word, it's like, oh my God, Caitlin's an awful person because she says she never does that. I never said that I don't. I just want to make that clear.
But it's very important that you remember the distinction between a person and a character they play. Okay? Really, it's very important. The example I like to use, we were talking about this at breakfast today. The example I like to use is this. Even in a church play, somebody's got to play Judas. Am I right? Mm-hmm. Does that mean that that Deacon Steve